What is a Monday without red beans? It might as well be a Tuesday, okay? Because red beans is a Monday type of dish. Okay, I don't make the rules here, it just is what it is. So I did a quick soak where I basically let my water come to a boil, put the beans in there, and then I shut the water off. And then I let them soak because I didn't soak them overnight. So while they soaking for about 2 hours, I go ahead and I prep all of my ingredients and I get my andouille sausage. I'm using Best Stop andouille today. Best Stop have some really nice products. I really like the smoked sausage and stuff. Now this is my first time using it, and it kind of looked a little. I was like, the color is a little, I don't know, but the flavor was really fire. So anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by browning my sausage. Now, not everybody gonna brown their sausage. Some people just put the sausage in there. There's no right or wrong way to do it. This is just how I'm doing it. When I was growing up, the way red beans was done was everything was boiled. And guess what? It was like some of the best beans I've ever eaten. So it don't matter if you brown it or not. I'm gonna say that. Okay. So I'm gonna render down also some bacon. And then once I'm finished rendering the bacon down, I'm gonna set everything to the side. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of the oil out, and then I'm gonna throw in my ingredients, my bell pepper and onion. Bell pepper and onion for me go in everything. I don't always use celery. I'm not a celery girl. We didn't really grow up with it where I'm from in Southwest Louisiana. I'm sure some people in Southwest Louisiana do use celery, but in my family, it's not a prevalent thing. It's a every now and then type of thing. It's no big deal for me. So anyway, I'm gonna brown them really nicely, and then I'm gonna come with my beans. Now, like I said, my auntie made some of the best beans you will ever put your lips on. And she didn't do none of this. Okay, she didn't do none of it. She just put everything in the pan and let it go. She put it in a certain order, but you know what I'm saying? Like, she used to put her beans in first, let them boil for a while, and then she'll come with her onions and bell peppers and garlic and all that, let it boil for a while, and then she put her meat, etc., etc. Okay? But this is how I'm gonna do it. And my beans is fire too. Okay? They're pretty fire. So I got some smoked turkey necks, and I'm gonna put the smoked turkey necks in with my beans, and we're gonna let them boil. We're gonna let them do their thing. These have a nice amount of seasoning on them. So you want to kind of watch that as you're seasoning your beans yourself, because they do have some seasoning on these. Not all turkey necks come really flavored well, but when you see them red pepper flakes, they usually indicate that they are seasoned pretty good. So I'm gonna put them in there, and I'm gonna let them boil. I also have some vegetable base, some better than bouillon base, and I'm gonna put a little bit in there. That's for my people who just have to have a stock, because everybody, I like stock with mine, without realizing that you're making a stock. You know what I'm saying? It don't really necessarily need this. So if you ain't got it, don't feel bad about it, okay? We're going to put the pot on it, and we're going to go mind our business. We're going to do whatever it is we need to do. We'll come back and check on it in about 30, 40 minutes, and we're going to start getting the scum off the pot, okay? So when you're boiling meats and food and whatever else, usually the impurities come to the top, and you want to skim that off. And then, now we're going to add in copious amounts of seasoning. This is actually a big pot. It might not look big, but it's huge. Okay, so we will come with our onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper. Get all of that in there. We're going to put some Tony sachets in there too. Okay, throw our little bay leaves in there. All right. Give it a little stir, burr. Okay, Creole seasoning. And we're going to make sure we put a little more water. As it reduces, you always want to add water just to make sure. Put your pot top on and go on about your business. Go play. Go do whatever you got to go do. You used to wash clothes back in the day, and they'd come back and check on it. Go on about your business. And come back and stir it every now and again. So at a certain point, I'm going to put my andouille sausage back in there and my bacon back in there, and I'm going to let everything tenderize. Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna put a half a stick of butter. Now some people put more butter. You can put however much butter you want, but don't skip the butter. It might not be the healthiest, but you gotta put butter in there in order for them beans to be creamy. Okay, because nobody want no old rough beans. So I put my garlic in at the last hour and a half for cooking because that's just me. I like to layer my flavor. Some people like to throw it in at the beginning, but it's up to you. Now I am not a super thick bean girl, meaning I don't like my beans watery. I just don't. But I don't like my beans to be like, I don't know, like Play-Doh. I don't like no super thick beans like that. I like bean gravy. I like bean juice. You know what I'm saying? So if you want them to be a little bit more go ahead and bust them down on the side of the pot, take some out and bust them up, but I kind of let mine pop naturally, and then this is the outcome of the beans. Okay, quite delicious. Okay, serve it with whatever you want. I got a little bit of chicken right there and some cornbread. Baby, look, these beans are the bomb. Try them for yourself. Okay, now y'all enjoy, and don't say I ain't taught you nothing. All right.